doesn't have the heart to
No,
compete.
he said that.
Yeah, I never said he doesn't have the heart to compete. I said that there's something about being really young and fresh. You know, I haven't seen the world. I don't have the riches, and I don't have this, and I don't have that.
You got a Bentley, don't you, or a Rolls Royce?
I do have a Bentley.
Oh, well,
I do have a Bentley, 2012 Bentley.
Okay.
But you know, bottom line really is that I want more. I want more. I want more for my family's future, and I have a dream and a vision that's so much bigger than what I'm doing right now. You know, that's why I won't say that. But
what were you about to say?
No, I'm just saying this is just another chapter in my life, a chapter in my story, and I think that it's so much greater than this fight, and that's why I feel calm and everything, and I'm extremely confident. I do believe my own hype, and I'm working towards making it true.
But that's the worst thing you can ever do.
Well, it's working for me.
It's working for you.
I'm not saying that it's an arrogance thing.
It is an arrogance thing.
No, it's not. I believe
that
I'm the greatest. Muhammad Ali said
there's been so many of you, though.
Muhammad Ali said that I said I was the greatest way before I was the greatest. I made the world believe that I was the greatest, and then. But with his own self-conviction, he became the greatest.
Okay,
and
but
that's
he also
was humble. I believe that I have an attitude of a champion and of a winner. I have an attitude of a champion and a winner, and I'm not apologetic.
You need to be humble.
And I think it's something that people in America could learn from.
No, you need to be humble.
It's very important. It's very important to believe in yourself.
You can believe in yourself. You can believe in yourself, but you need to be humble.
And people, this world will pass you by if you give another man anything over yourself. Anything over yourself. So I will say yes. I'll say I'm the best looking. I'll say that I'm the most funny. I'll say I'm the most charismatic. I'll say I'm the most mainstream. I'll say everything. And I believe it in my heart.
Rashad, do you think some of his fame is unwarranted? Is that what I hear?
No, I definitely think that he's definitely warranted his fame and all the accolades that come along with that.
And earned
I just think that he's just so arrogant and so full on himself and thinks that he is something to the world that has never been. There ain't nothing new under the sun. There ain't no lesson that, you know, that he thinks that he's going to teach the world that the world hasn't already seen.
You know what I can
You're
try,
just a drop in the bucket, bro.
Listen, I'm not a drop in the bucket, and I can try because I'm telling America and the world they need positive role models.
You can do what you do. I mean, you can do what you do.
And they need a message of positivity. They need a message of being confident
and be proud of that, and that's great and everything.
I'm a person who came from absolutely nothing, Rashad. Absolutely nothing.
You're preaching to the choir.
And I have a story that can inspire others, and me inspiring others means way more to me than what you think about me. Or you can call it arrogance.
Listen.
And I know that my message is helping other kids in my hometown, kids everywhere. I get messages on Twitter every day about being an inspiration. And that means more to me than what you think. You can call it arrogant now.
Just arrogant.
And years down the road, somebody's going to appreciate it. And that means more than your insecurity to me.
I'm not insecure about nothing. I just know the pitfalls of life. I know the things that happen. And I don't honestly believe this. You lose a fight, you will change the person who you are. You won't be the same person.
I won't.
Because you know why?
I won't.
Your fabric is fake.
My fabric is
You're fake.
Tell me how my fake, Rashad.
I'm not going to get into that right here. But you know I know.
Tell me how my fake.
You know I know.
I know that you know?
Oh, yeah.
So tell me something.
Because I see you in life.
Please, so tell me something.
I see you in life. You can sit up here. You can sit up here and put on the holy, John, I'm this, and I believe in this and that. But I see you in life. I see you in life.
I do believe. What are you talking about? Me being a Christian?
Am
I not perfect,
the way you
Rashad?
live, the way you live.
Do I need to be perfect, Rashad, to be a Christian now?
No, you don't need to be perfect, but at least you can do this. Be who you say you are.
I am who I say I am.
No, you're not.
I am who I say I am.
I know.
Did I say I was perfect? Did I say I was an angel?
You don't got to be perfect.
Are you perfect?
But just don't be fraudulent.
I'm not fraudulent.
Just don't be fraudulent.
I'm not fraudulent. I'm me. Every day, I'm a 24-year-old young man who's been thrown into fame and this whole different lifestyle. And I'm learning.
These are the excuses that we make.
I am growing.
These are the excuses
I'm not making excuses. I'm taking care of my business.
But like I said,
I'm not making excuses.
When you feel it, when you fall.
Listen.
When you fall,
and what a negative energy you're coming from. Why are you worried about my fall? You're not saying that you're going to make me fall.
I hope you never fall, but you will.
After
you hope I never fall?
When UFC 145 is done, will you guys be able to hug and shake hands and the whole homeboy hookup?
Because you guys have a past. This thing seems like
it's cool before all this.
It seems like it's more personal than what it would usually be because of your past. Is that fair to say?
It's really not personal for me. It's really not personal. I'm a person who's chasing my dreams and making these dreams come true. I have a vision board at home, and everything on my vision board, they're slowly starting to come to pass. So I don't have any drama. I feel as if my life is right where it needs to be. I'm happy for myself. I have no enemies. I have no hatred for anybody. You know what I mean? The negativity, the negative vibe, the negative vibration in this room is not coming from me. So I'm happy. And whether or not me and Rashad will be friends, friendship isn't necessary for me, but respect is all I ask.
How about you, dog?
The question is, am I going to be able to like him after this?
After 145, after y'all get it on, we're not saying who the winner is. Will it be a firm handshake? Will it be, let's go sit down and have a sandwich,
Of course, yeah. Respect will be passed, because whenever you fight somebody, you always feel that, because you feel like, you guys really went into combat and you really feel like you share something. But outside of that, that's about it. I don't respect John as a person. I think John is fake, and John is fake just by even sitting here and saying that this is not going to be personal. Of course this is personal. He want to smash me as bad as I want to smash him. He don't forget the look in my face when I went and get off and when I was beating him in practice. He don't forget that. He don't forget that.
That is so funny.
He don't forget it. He don't forget it. He do not forget it.
You are so stuck on that day you held me down at practice. You're talking about a day. First of all, it's practice. You're talking about practice, something that you don't think would be held against you.
practice?
We talking about practice, not the game. Not the game that I love. We talking about practice, right? Not the game.
Yeah.
So anyways, I go out there, I put my heart on the line, I compete the best I can, right? This guy's talking about a day where, at the time, this guy's supposed to be my brother, right? We train, you see me weak, you see me strong. You're talking about a day where you held me down for maybe 30 seconds and said, okay, John, work to get up. And I said, no, just let me up, bro. You didn't strike me, you didn't submit me, you held me down.
You were about to cry.
I was about to cry.
You would cry. He was like, get off me, get off me. And then he gave like the 1, 2, 3, and he couldn't move. Like,
so what happened was, so check this out. When I was getting ready to fight Rampage Jackson, he insulted me so much. And then after the fight, after you beat someone, you can't brag. You can't go back and say, aha, or I can't put the picture online of him knocked out. I almost had to win with grace, right? So I'm trying not to get into this pre-fight stuff too much. Because right now I have a picture with my foot in Rampage's mouth, but I never put it online because you got to win with grace. So all this stuff you're saying right now, after I win the fight, it's going to be so irrelevant. That's what I'm saying. My storyline is so much bigger than this fight right here. So I'm trying to keep it classy. But at the same time, it'll be what it is.
We should all pray to John Jones. John Jones,
I see.
great.
And that's how you feel about me. I never
great.
said that I was high and mighty. That's how you feel about me.
John just told us how.
Oh, man, John is fake. John is fake.
Jealousy
Can y'all
is
see
powerful.
this? Can y'all see
Jealousy
how
is a
fake
weak
it is?
emotion.
John just told us how he's going to handle winning the fight. How you going to handle winning the fight?
He doesn't know that because that's not his mindset. That's not the.
So wait, I'm going into the fight
He's not that type of
to
athlete.
lose the fight? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not saying you're going in to lose.
So my mindset is not what? Tell me what my mindset is, since you know better than anybody else.
We're sitting here with two of the best MMA fighters in the world. And this is real. This is real, people. This isn't put together. There's no script. This is real.
I don't know
it's going
about
down
you.
in Atlanta in April.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to April the 21st. John Jones, Rashad Evans, looking forward to the competition. We thank you both for coming by here on Sports Night. Doesn't get much better than that.